Well, before we start, you look very dapper. You were in Fashion Fest last night.
I know I was. And this is my outfit. I hate that word, but this is what I wore.
How'd the runway go?
What a job.
How'd the runway go?
The runway was cool. I have fun on the runway, man.
Oh my God. It was a big event. All the money goes to the Masonic U of M Children's Hospital. So congratulations to all those folks with that big event last night. I know Amelia was the MC.
Amelia was
lots
the MC.
of folks there.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk.
All right,
Ruby has a question. She wants to know if it's best to leave soil on the raised garden bare over the winter, or should she cover it? That's a good question. So you've got the garden out there. What do you do?
Well, I would certainly, first of all, a great time to add compost. So maybe throw some compost on top. It can't hurt to throw some leaves on top. Let them break down. If they don't totally break down by the time you want to plant, you can take them off. But I would cover, it's not so much you're covering it now, it's a good time to add nutrients to it. You don't have to cover it, but I would use leaves and compost.
Okay, good point. That'd be a great thing to do this weekend.
Yeah.
All right, now Rick wants to know what is making these small holes in his grass. He did see a possum in the same area. There was a possum out here the other night with me, Bob.
I know, I saw that.
Okay, so is it a possum?
No, it wouldn't be a possum. Small holes like that, some people say some squirrels, but I think it's mostly birds that are doing that. They just peck in and there's grubs or insects or maybe some seed in there. A lot of people on our website said, oh, it's skunks. No, skunks will tear it up, so it's definitely not skunks. They don't make little holes, they really dig for them. So basically it's birds. There's nothing much you can do about it right now. It's okay.
I think Rick likes his lawn.
Yeah,
right?
He likes his lawn.
Well, a lot of people do. Okay, Kathy wants to know if it is supposed to drop leaves now that she brought it inside. Okay, if her hibiscus is supposed to drop the leaves. The fact that she still has flowers, good for her.
Everybody, with this sun that we've had and the temperatures.
Oh my goodness.
But basically, when you bring anything from outside to inside, it's going to shock. It's going to drop some leaves. Like Belle said, pay attention, leave the flowers on there for as long as they can, and then maybe cut it back by a third. Water it like a house plant, give it as much sun, and it'll start to grow better when we get a longer longer daylight.
No big deal with the yellow leaves.
No, that's what they do. It's I'm outside, it's beautiful.
And now you're inside with the dry air and the furnace.
Heat. Yeah. It's just don't work.
Okay, Pamela wonders why her ginkgo tree did not turn color this year. It's still green.
Yeah,
Ginkgos are normally that beautiful yellow, right?
Oh man, and they drop all of their leaves in one day. All right, the thing with a ginkgo tree is, just like everything else this year, it could be the change of temperature, the drought, the overwatering. There's so many things that it could be. I wouldn't worry about it at all. You don't have to fertilize, you don't have to do anything. But basically, it has to do pretty much with this crazy year. If it's turned yellow before, you have nothing to worry about. Hopefully it'll be nice next year.
Okay, we've got some questions that were just brought into our system, so we have a few for you. Is it too late to plant tulips?
No, you can plant tulips as long as you can hack through the ground. I mean, as long as you could, if it's frost, you can whack through there and plant your tulips. A perfect time to do it right now. The soil's still decently warm.
Okay, so hydrangeas, do I cut them down or let them be? This is Bill from Plymouth.
Bill, it kind of depends what hydrangea you have. You can go to the grow-with-kare page, type in hydrangea, and it'll come up and tell you. But you need to know what specific hydrangea you have, whether you can just cut it back or not.
Okay, and Mike from Bloomington watched a recorded show from HGTV last night, and they mentioned monkey grass, as I'm reading here, because I don't have this anywhere else. Wondering if it will grow here, monkey grass.
Well, I think monkey grass is a common name.
He's from Bloomington, by the way.
What?
Mike's from Bloomington.
Mike from Bloomington. Hi, Mike. I have no idea what monkey grass is.
Okay, good. All right, do I cut down native grasses? Oh my God, what a good question. And no, absolutely no, from Dawn from Alexandria. Do I cut down native grasses right now?
I wouldn't. This is why you put in native grasses for the three-season look. With the, they move, they gather snow. The seed heads are great for birds. You can if you want, but I certainly do it in the spring. I wouldn't do it now.
Yeah, and I keep everything up for winter interest and for the birds and for everything out there. Yeah, and just cover.
Remember when we started, we used to say cut everything back
to the
to
ground.
6 inches.
Yep.
And now we're like, nah, leave it.
All right, tomorrow, Bachman's, tell me about it.
Oh, I'm going to be there from 1 to 4 o'clock. just answering questions, hanging out, and
The main Bachman store at
the
Lindale.
main Bachman store, Lindo, in their big room there.
Nice.
Come on down.
From
we'll have
1
a
to
great
4.
time. I'll even ask more questions than this. Maybe not about monkey puzzle or whatever it was.
Monkey grass.
Monkey grass.
Okay. All right. That's tomorrow from 1 to 3. It says 1 to 3, not 1 to 4.
Okay. Well,
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
leave
stay.
it. Okay. He's staying
I'm
till
gonna
4.
hang out for a while.
All right. That's what we know.